The Nightfarers. The will to cross the endless night and fight on. Till every shred of their being is ground away.
Is that the great season of plenty has arrived, and we can share in it together.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
It's not much of a lead, but it's the best one we've got. You're gonna sit and cry or get up and help?
Yeah, let's do it!
My vote is to save as many lives as possible.
I had no idea just how big the world is. Hunter, what even is that thing? It's not like any Rathalos I've ever seen.
Make use of the monster's attack to set it off!
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
A lot of explosions.
Okay, you better get ready, because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op adventure called Split Fiction. And let me tell you this, get ready for a ride. You play as Mio and Zoe, two aspiring writers that hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
I can't do this.
Please calm down. It's time. You can't shut.
Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
What are you doing in my story? Something bad is going on here.
And there, they find out that their stories are about to get stolen.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
Hands above your heads.
But the thing is, they're strangers, and Miu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world and a fantasy world. We at Hazelight love variation, and you'll have a unique mechanic for every level. Let me give you some examples. In this level, you start out by finding dragon eggs that hatch.
Hey! Stop licking.
And then, they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities. But in the end, they grow up to be full-ass dragons. And now, you can fly around and kick ass. In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then, the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects. Here's another one. You play as pigs, and they later become... Anyway, let's not talk about that level for now. And as always, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play it with your friend online. That's what Hazelight is about. No loot boxes, no microtransactions, and no bullshit. You just get the game.
You have unpaid parking tickets. Time to die.
Excuse me? Run!
Welcome to Arden, an underground haven for resilient animals who make their homes under the light of the bright shine. But beyond its brilliance, darkness looms. This is a village in need of heroes. The citizens of Arden call upon you. Gather your friends and assemble a team to fight against the shadows of the Sunderlands. Arm yourself and take on a new adventure where your fate is within your hand. Play as a unique character with specialized skills, working together to solve puzzles and battle monsters in the dark caverns. Then return home to improve your village and develop relationships with townsfolk before heading out on another mission. Fine-tune your abilities, customize your build, and blaze a path that is uniquely yours. And when that path winds deep into the gloom of the Sunderlands, you'll light the way together. Gather your party of adventurers and change the fate.
Hi, I'm Martin Tweed, former CEO of Kindred Aerospace. Fired by Alta Interglobal and abandoned on the far edges of space with no gear, no job, and no plan. But don't panic! While they may have tossed you aside like so much garbage, worry not! Because you can always turn to Kindred for a solution. Introducing the Kindred Catalog. With the right resources, you can create tools such as the Goo Cannon from Saproos. Smother creatures in viscous green goo to make them slip instead of eating you. Disgusting! Or use your lasso to catch them. We promise that any research conducted will unlock more fabulous gear and that the harm to the creature will be minimal. Use conductive pharaoh goo to shock and open organic doors, or spread it on the ground to slow down a speedy foe. Or lay down a goo fuse. Then after your buddy has upgraded that pacifier pistol with a charged shot, light them all up. If that doesn't work, try
the Mad Fork from Kindred Labs.
Move mountains. Create platforms. Grab makeshift spears from the environment. And remember, you still have
your lasso and whip from Wild Times.
Whip some critters to keep them at bay so you or your buddy can punt them off a cliff. Oh, the hilarity that will ensue! Then upgrade that whip so you can grapple launch yourself to new heights. Or better yet, kick a few critters into the air while you and your buddy pick them off with a brand new
Griffin Splunker Pacifier Pistol.
It's a homemade skeet shooting game. The Kindred Catalog. You have the tools, you have the imagination, and let's face it, you have the time. Find it, build it, then execute it. The wackier the plan, the juicier the solution. I'll be in touch.
I don't know if they're gonna let you on the plane with no shoes on.
Okay, are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, Nick? Yeah. Cute. I think we go up here. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Much less. No. Knocked out.
Oh.
I'll carry you.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Look at this guy.
Where do you need me to move it? Okay, there you go. Careful, Kirsten. Kirsten! Sorry!
When the world is taken over by the evil combots, it'll be up to you to save the future in Lynked, Banner of the Spark. With the friendly Unibots by your side, there's nothing you can't handle. So, whenever you're ready, the next adventure is just around the corner. Either solo or with friends, every mission starts with your weapon. Whether you prefer melee, ranged, or a face-melting power core, there's equipment for every playstyle. And you can always count on the Wire, a handy tool that lets you grab, throw, and rip combat enemies down to the screws. Bring resources home after every mission. Then earn more by mining and fishing. Strengthen your bonds with friends to unlock new weapons, gear, and abilities. Then, equip a loadout and take your new spark powers for a spin. These special skills will tip the odds in your favor, heal your teammates, distract your enemies, or just straight up knock them out. You can also bring some bot residents into battle to help you rescue their captive friends. Or for maximum impact, call in a Unibot ally to unleash an ultimate attack. The more you play, the more blueprints you'll find for buildings and decor. New additions can unlock tools and upgrades for your next mission. But who says you can't also add some flourishes for fun? Whether it's challenging or chill, make the Resistance your own.
souls. Wield your blades fiercely and fight together as one. An uprising stirs among the damned. Let it carry you through the inferno. Lifting you towards your destiny. Join the rebellion. Stand united. Face your foes and claim victory. 33 strong. Rebels against his final judgment. Fight for your eternal life.